What is up, my peoples? Hey, man, the legendary Katt Williams has returned. Been, what, 2 years after the interview with him and Shannon Sharp? Man, it's been going down. But, hey, we finna slide on my homie at the Forgotten Kings TV. See what's going on, man. They finna break it down because, of course, y'all already know Katt Williams. He took some shots. Pop, pop, pop. He went in. So, let's go ahead and jump in this video. But before we do that, like and subscribe to your boy. Cost y'all nothing, but does so much for me and my family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let's go ahead and roll, though. Let's go.
I just said I didn't remember the guy. So I said I don't know the guy, right? And then other comedians showed me pictures where I'm around the guy. He's in the same room as me. Maybe I'm too old. I feel like if I don't have your number and you don't have my number, we never exchanged numbers, then nigga, I don't know you. I feel like if we've never communicated or like, okay, so, but if I said that I didn't know you and clearly I've been around you, that was the only apology I could have made to the guy. And so I didn't have any amends.
Katt be doing what he doing. He be condescending. That's what it is. You ain't gotta be right hand homies, but we kinda know each other. I get what Ali, cause I mess with Ali Siddiq. He's a very funny comedian too. I think they got similar styles, Joe. I get it though. I get this somewhat disrespect. Like, come on, bro. You don't 100%. You may not like me, but to say that you don't know me, that dude, people do take that type. That's a slap. Niggas know what's up.
I was trying to make. So when it was suggested that he meet up with me, he was confused at why I was not gonna be having no apologetic energy. Like, no nigga, I'm not apologizing. On site is on site. Like, I'm the person being crossed in this situation, not vice versa. I'm not sure what he said, but whatever he said, it didn't involve me doing something to him or doing something against him or stepping outside of code. I'm not sure what he said the issue actually was, but I'm saying at the end of the day, you can't afford to be a comedian and be black and be short and be righteous and have me as a op, my nigga. It's counterproductive to your very existence. Not just because I'm him, but because you're not. I have nothing disrespectful to say about him because I don't know him like that. Like, as a comedian, I think he does a great job. He's a storyteller. Generally, you got to be 80 years old to be a storyteller. Like, nobody does that even brand of comedy. Like, I don't see, that's why it can't, most of these can never be legitimate beefs because I'm not an insecure person. Like, I'm a quick to say I'm sorry type nigga. Like, I would never let a nigga fuck around and damage both of our energies. Are you kidding? Like, but by the same token, if you don't really like me because you can't be me, then my job is to make it better and better looking for you, boy. Cause you probably at the club and I'm probably at the arena at your hometown. I'm probably selling 21,000 tickets where you live. You probably at the club still. You probably is barking outside of your.
This the talk that get niggas in bed. Now how can you not be salty after this? You feel me? If it's cool, it's cool. Or whatever, they ain't no real people. When you sit there talking about, I said out your shit, that's talk dog nigga shark. That's talking down to another nigga. Come on, bro. We know what's up. You can't you can't get mad at somebody not being salty after this. Come on, bro. You talking down to me. I come to your city, stuff like that.
Lane, nobody in the WNBA get to talk sideways to Melo. So why I'm gonna let these little rails and niggas in a whole different, these CBA niggas, why I'm gonna let them talk about what I got live going on over here in the real league? It's weird. What I'm saying is everybody that I talked about on Shannon, if I said, like what I was saying about Cedric is, no, you know how many times me and Cedric been in the same room? Like, no, I had to give him a pass. So you think, think how you would feel if you gave somebody a pass for something and then 10 years after the pass, they act like the offense didn't even happen. Like, are you kidding? Of course I would have punched you in your bread basket. Are you kidding me? Like, there's no way. Like, so yeah, it do be legitimate beef, because if I say I don't like you, I mean that in the literal and the physical. Most of his story is fictitious, right? So he has worked a deal with the venue where the people that put on the shows, he got in the contract that he gonna open all the shows, that the comedy shows that come to this particular venue, right? So generally most artists aren't even the people that see their contracts. They don't know about none of that, right? But because I run all my stuff, I see all of the contracts, right? But when I bring my tour, I have 5 or 6 people opening for me, and they already come with us. Ali was not one of those people. He was not traveling with us. He was not on the tour. There are no posters and billboards that Ali was on tour with Katt. That does not.
It's so many layers to this comedy stuff that it's ridiculous. I didn't even know that it's even possible to do, that you can set up when you come to buy shit. I gotta go. That's running some shit. That's gangster.
Exists. It was just for this venue because this is the venue he had pull at, right? So he thinks, as a guy opening the show, that he can come out to Everyday Hustling, Everyday I'm Hustling by Rick Ross, and come do his set to start the show when me, the headliner, is coming out to the same thing. I'm not even at the venue. It's my people telling this nigga, you cannot come out to that, nigga. What is Katt show? And he's telling the comedians, y'all ain't even gonna be able to follow me. I come to do 30 minutes and I'm gonna kill. And like, by the time I get to the conversation, like, either Ali can perform or I can. You see how that's a no-brainer? Right. But because somebody did book him, maybe this is a money situation. So somebody get this man a check so that he didn't lose any money for coming out. I wouldn't want it to be that type of situation. So no matter how you break this is never me versus him. Like, he was never, like, that's why he can't tell you about any conversation he was having with me and how we. That's just not possible. Like, I already had the people on the tour that was on the tour already. This is just a stop in Houston.
You moving how you moving, and it's coming from 2 different directions.
But he's aware of both of those directions. He's not unaware.
Is it salvageable?
He told you himself there's nothing to salvage.
Copy.
I'm saying it would be different if we had a relationship and it went awry. We never had a relationship. He was on an opposition team. He's the enforcer for Bill Bellamy and D-Lay and Billy Sorrells. So because that's his squad, because that's his squad, I'm over here. You dig? And everybody understands that.
So you drew the line.
Hey, I didn't draw anything.
Okay.
But I will acknowledge the line at all times.
Indeed.
Like, there's no cards to play on me. There's no way for you to be in open competition with me and wanting to do harm to me when you know how important I am to this thing. And the fact that you're supposed to be that as well, it's unforgivable. Like, it's almost sacrilege.
I mean, I get it. I totally understand.
What they believe him not, the way he talking, so player, so what he an entertainer naturally. Katt Williams gonna make you listen, even if you don't believe shit he said. He gonna make you listen. He grabs the audience, man. That man a legend. It's just no way around.
Because at the end of the day, he a trustee. As a nigga that go to jail, we don't give a fuck what the trustees say. They always talking.
So how do you balance that, though? But you said balance.
I just
Only balance equal balance, right?
Left fist, right fist, same way he balances.
but you just said another thing, though. You said knowing how important you are to this, right? Why would you, like...
As an independent artist who didn't give in to Hollywood, who's got the same...
But if you deck a nigga in the street, You know what I'm saying? Like that could jeopardize what
That
you
was
got
none
going.
of he and I's interaction
I'm
at
saying.
any
Beef, you
point.
gotta
Like
watch the
it's
terminology.
impossible
That's
for
what I'm
it to be
saying.
a beef.
That's
I
beef to me.
never,
Like,
I
it's
never
nothing.
had a grudge with this guy.
Yeah,
Like,
Outside of it being beef, you said, you know, he would come in and say, you know, I got 30 minutes, nobody can file me, all that type of stuff.
but he was
Like,
just saying that
that's
to the
competition.
comedians that I had as openers.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, at least at that same level, you can at least respect that energy as a stand-up comedian when you want the competitiveness of wanting to be the guy.
Nah. He'll tell you, when we go to play an away game, stay the fuck over there. This the away version over here. That's the home locker room over there. You stay over there. We over here. Right? Like, knock it off.
We come through two different directions.
This is an away game. This is an away game. How
Break
you
that down.
finagled your way?
Yeah, break that down for me for folks who may not.
To get adjacent to my team, but you don't respect me as the leader and captain of the team, and you also disrespecting the rookies.
Right.
Like, knock it off. Where do you play? You probably play at the Chicken Shack. They got 150 seats in there. Go live that life. That's your real life. This is an arena. This Toyota Center we talking about. Knock it off.
It's a little different.
I ain't gonna have the conversation.
Hey man, I'm a fan of both of y'all brothers.
We tried.
You know? I know these guys. I'm like, damn. I'm like,
Not only did you try,
It didn't work always.
it didn't work. Watch this. If he said, if
I'm
you
a fan
guys
of
can
both
tell
of them,
me
too.
that when you had the conversation with him that he said something differently than I said, did he? So what are you saying? You saying he went for peace? You saying he went for peace and then I messed it up by coming on and not accepting it?
No.
I gotta say,
We heard his piece.
The way I interpret
Right.
it.
He also told you
indeed.
that there could be no making
Indeed.
amends for because of the lines that
did
have
state
already
that.
been crossed.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, it's
Yeah,
only
I
the
don't-
fact that they've
It's
been
crazy.
crossed when I have no beef with him.
Yeah.
But it seems like those lines are imaginary.
Nothing in my world is imaginary.
No, to him. You know, or to
Or self-generated.
exactly. That's what I mean.
Right,
Like,
but I'm
there
saying
and there.
only one of us is
They
trying to
instigating
get
shit.
mentioned in the same sentence as the other. Me being talked about with Ali Siddiq does nothing for my credibility or anything.
Right.
Him being mentioned with me, though, somehow puts him in the conversation of greatness without needing 60 movies. He can have 0. Without having 50 network appearances, he can have 0. With 13 specials, he can have 6. And still be in this same conversation. It's for us to not allow that. And we do that by ignoring every episode of everything that he's on.
Thank you for watching my video.
Oh man, hey. Like he say the original, I'm gonna link this channel, and if I try to remember to link the original Carmelo Anthony part 2, man. What y'all gotta say, man? Let's have a discussion. Whose side you taking, who you rocking with? I think personally, I think this kind of petty. I ain't gonna lie to you. Katt Williams is at a whole nother level. No ifs, ands, or buts. Ali Siddiq has been doing this thing for years, though. I'm never gonna take that away from him. They had 2 different levels. I do feel like this is petty, but it seems like Katt, when he hold a grudge, it's over with. He just gonna hold it forever, man. And I think Ali, low-key, just standing his ground. He know how bro move, and he not gonna fold either. Hopefully, sometime they can piece it up, but, you know, everybody ain't gotta be best friends, long as they ain't, you know, taking each other out. It is what it is. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. If y'all made this far, hit that like and subscribe to your boy. I'm out, show, man. Peace.